Hey, what's up, everybody? Coach Smith here. Just wanted to say hello, take a moment to welcome you back to school. For those of you that are new, welcome to Raider Nation. And for everyone, welcome to Sports Med. I'm your teacher. Whether that's Sports Med 1, Sports Med 2, or Sports Med 3. Some of you I have had for a couple classes, some of you just once before, and for many of you, this will be our first time together. Uh, and I am excited for that opportunity. I'm looking forward to interacting with you uh, as we learn sports medicine and we kind of make our way through this semester. Obviously, the first 9 weeks we are doing virtually. So I am going to do my very best to try to recreate that classroom feel, recreate those moments where we can kind of get to know each other and enjoy being in the class together. We'll do that through online synchronous learning, uh, you watching me watching you, and then obviously you'll have some time to do things on your own. And we'll get to that in a little bit. Um, but again, just wanted to take a moment to welcome everyone. I'm really excited to kind of be back in my classroom right now. Um, Everything's kind of a mess except my desk. So, uh, but we're going to make the best of it. And I think that's something that I want everyone in my class, but just as a school in general, we've kind of taken on the mantra that we are all in together and all in for the good, all in for the bad. There's going to be some mistakes, there's going to be learning curves and hiccups and bumps along the way, but hopefully, as students, you understand that we're going to go through all of those with you. And so we still want the school year to be fun and exciting. And so, my biggest challenge for everyone is to just be stress free. Don't let this time overwhelm you. We're here to help. I'm here to help. I take great pride in the relationships that I'm able to make with students and form with my athletes, whether that's on the football field or on the track, or maybe more importantly in the classroom. So I'm looking forward to still having those opportunities and to be a sense of support if you need it. In just a moment, I'm going to shrink down a little bit smaller and down in the corner. And I'm going to pull up my Canvas page and I'm going to briefly kind of show you how to navigate, where to go to find things, kind of expectations on that first day, and where you can get some questions answered. And again, just kind of how the class will operate as we move into virtual learning in just a little while. So hold tight. I'm going to shrink down in just a moment and my screen will pop up and I'll show you the SportsMed Canvas page. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm back down here in the corner, a little bit smaller. And obviously, you're looking at my computer screen right now, and I'm at the Reagan High School homepage. I'm here because I want to just show you quickly how to access your Canvas. You may have seen this already with some other teachers, but I'm just wanted to share this process if not. So obviously, you'll go here to Staff Student Links, click Canvas, and what that's going to do is that's going to bring up the login page. Just like how PowerSchool worked, you'll log in with your student account, your number, your password, and then once you do that, that is going to bring you to your Canvas dashboard. So what that is kind of the landing spot. Here you'll have boxes for every one of your classes, not just sports medicine. So it'll look a little bit like your PowerSchool page. Instead of links, there are boxes, and then you'll just click. Now, if you've tried to get in, not every teacher, most teachers have not made their pages live yet. They're still working on them and creating and adding things. And that's why right now the only one you see for me is SportsMed 1, and I just made it live or published it for the sake of this demonstration. So once you're there, you'll click whatever box or class you're trying to get to. So let's go ahead and click SportsMed 1, and that's going to bring us to my homepage for my class, or classes, I should say. And it'll pop up in just a minute. And while that's coming up, I'm going to switch to student view, just because my view in my teacher page is a little bit different than yours, and this will be a little bit easier for us to navigate. So quickly on the left-hand side, again, you can get back to your courses from your dashboard. Here's home. Just click home anytime you want to get back to this page. This is kind of the landing starting spot for SportsMed 1. Modules, we'll kind of get to those in a little bit, but those are all the different pieces, or think of them as units of the class. You can get your grades and check those. And then your Google Drive, you'll be able to access that through there as well. One thing that I didn't include right now is right here, you'll see recent announcements. So there'll be a little box, almost looks like a little text box. Anytime there's an announcement or something important or just information I want to share, those will always be at the very top of the page, and it will always show the last three, with the most recent being first. And there's usually beside it, there'll be a little blue dot, and that means that it's new and that you haven't read it yet. So you can click on them, and there may be additional information that's linked with those. And then if you miss something, or you just want to go back and see information that maybe you need, but it's not current, you can always click on view course notifications, and that will take in and show you all of them that have been there. So those may be helpful in the future. Here you see kind of my classroom. I tried to make it as true to form as my normal classroom. So anybody that knows me or that's had me before will tell you I love kind of the motivational, and whether that's sports or Martin Luther King, I love things that he said, but just quotes and trying to grow as a person. And I think that's really important in school, regardless of what you're learning, but to try to make yourself better and open your mind. So try to share some of those. Got a little picture of my family and Buzz and Woody. I'm a big Disney fan. A little Iron Man from a Marvel and Batman, but little sports kind of memorabilia and such. Little trophy, football, crutches, all that good stuff. And there's me trying to wake up. So welcome to SportsMed, and that's just kind of the classroom. So I try to give you a taste of what it's really like to be in the room with all the cool stuff everywhere. You'll scroll down, a little bit of a welcome to SportsMed that'll always be there. And then if you ever want to watch this video again, if you've missed something, you'll be able to click that little hello, and it's going to take you to this video. Obviously, I'm filming, so I'm not going to click it right now. Meet Coach Smith. Right here, you can click Meet the Legends. Should pop up. A little bit about me if you want to go back and read it. We'll kind of look at it maybe the first couple of days of class. But my family, my wife Sarah, most of you may know her as Miss Smith. She teaches math here at Reagan. And then my little man Cam, 6, just turned 6, and starting kindergarten. And then Caroline, who is 9.5 and will be starting 4th grade, so at Vienna. My dogs, there's Bear, Max, and Sadie, kind of hide right there. So anyways, that's kind of them. A few other pictures and such, but let me jump back. What I should have probably said beforehand is on the page, any of these kind of Bitmoji boxes, they're referred to as buttons, and they're all linked with something. So for instance, you'll see the little hand pop up. So contact info, if you click that, you're going to be able to get to the place where anytime you need to get with me or find me, it's going to be here. So my email, our class Twitter page, I have a Google Voice number that students and parents are welcome to use and try to contact me with. My office hours are on Fridays, every Friday from 1 to 3. And you'll see that most teachers are having those same hours with the Flex Friday schedules that we have. There's Remind sign-up information, and you're going to see that in a couple different places. Most of you have probably used Remind before, but anybody that hasn't, or parents that want to become a little more familiar and they want to sign up, they're welcome to do so. If you click that, that's going to give you step-by-step instructions to sign up through your phone, through the computer, email, a couple different ways that you can do it, and your class codes are in there as well. There's my schedule, and then obviously as we move through, I will add stuff to here, the school schedule, as well as any important information as far as contact will be there as well. And I'm gonna hit the back button. You could also hit home, and it's gonna take you to the same place. So things are moving a little slow right now. So I probably won't click everything, but let me, so get here. Down at the bottom are probably the most important or useful links. Learning modules. So again, think of those as like class units, but to access any of that information and kind of daily work that we're going to do when we're not doing live synchronous instruction through the computer, kind of stuff doing on your own, you're going to click this and it's kind of going to give you step-by-step instructions and almost like an outline of what you need to do and get accomplished. So that will be a little bit easier than how PowerSchool was set up in the spring when we first went to virtual learning. Right here is classroom resources. You click that, you're going to get to syllabus, Remind information to be there as well. There's some calendar information in there, and then there's also some websites for SportsMed. But I'll allow you to kind of play with those first couple days of class. Student info, you'll click that and that will take you to things that you have to accomplish. Again, you'll see the Remind information in there. That's something that's going to be required, so you have to sign up for that. And then also a Google form for you and your parents to fill out. That's kind of all the background information, but also really important to make sure you give us or give me working emails and phone numbers. With us not being in school, that's kind of like the one lifeline that we have if we need to contact parents about maybe students not working or any concerns that we may have in class, so that we don't get too far behind as we move through the semester virtually. And then right here, help desk, click on that. It's going to take you to links to the county or the district website, where they have a full page of resources for how to use Canvas, how to navigate, step-by-step instructions, some things you can practice. So that's really useful for both parents and students that may need a little extra help or guidance. So that's there. Also that's there is a discussion board link, and you'll click that button. And what that's going to do is take you to a discussion board where you can ask me questions. If you have information about Canvas or how to do things or like little shortcuts, feel free to post them. You can answer other student questions if you know the correct answer. Don't just guess, but that's a way where you can ask something that probably someone else also has a question about, and that can kind of be an ongoing resource that we use. Other than that, that's kind of just a quick overview of my Canvas and kind of your homepage for SportsMed. Again, we got a couple weeks that we're going to work with this and really get you familiar. But I wanted to show you some of the basics and kind of an overview of what to look for and how things will look once you get into my class. All right, I'm going to jump up and get big again. Whoa, I'm back, normal size. Anyways, again, just wanted to say welcome to SportsMed. I'm really excited about the school year. I'm excited to have each and every one of you in class, and hopefully we're ready for this adventure that we're about to go on with virtual learning. So again, just remember, we're all in this together. No Raider rides alone. It's kind of cliche, but it might mean a lot this this semester, at least this first 9 weeks. But again, always feel free to reach out, and can't wait to see y'all on Monday. Take care.